Y'all just gonna sit there and let me talk to you like that? What the fuck? Looking to see if there's been any good ones, honestly. I did add, I think, 2 to the list. I'll say which Teespring. Like, what the fuck? Which spring R? I still don't know what the fuck R means, but okay. How do y'all deal with me? Hello? Yeah, let's see who gets isekai. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. There's plenty of things. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see who gets isekai to high school where they got to beat up the bullies this time. Yo, I'm dead. That's right. Yo, I'm still laughing about that one. I was like, holy. Okay, let's open the Monday manhwa and see what we got today. And then normally what we do is if we don't like it, we move on to the next. It's like more of a yay or nay thing for anyone who's new to it. We try to run a poll if we should, I think normally if we say yay or nay. Oh, y'all don't need to see the tabs. There we go. Don't look at my tabs. It's ugly. You don't need to judge me. But no, this one is called Villainous Reincarnates as a Princess and Marries Her Husband for the Second Time Loop. Bitch, what? Why would you do it again? What happened the first time? You know what? Too many questions. Let me figure this out. Do y'all think this is gonna be a shitty one or a good one? Let me ask you that. Do you think this is a shitty one? It has a part 2 to it. It has a part 2. It has a part 2. Ooh, yikes. I don't know. I feel like some jokes are funny, but like them saying Pearl Harbor was not funny to me. I was like, okay. Okay, we didn't need to bring the Japanese into this. Okay. We're gonna look at the other video. This one is the one I told you about that she failed as a knight, but she became the maid of the crown prince. But there's a twist. Chapter 1 and 2. So we're going to look at this one. This one I have seen like the overall like premise of it, but I have not read it. So once again, this one's called She Failed as a Knight, then became a maid to save the crown prince, but with a twist. Ooh, with a twist.
Rosetta is a sunfish of the Imperial Palace. She is maid Rosetta. She is so frail that she collapses at every turn, and with a boisterous personality. In fact, sunfish don't die that easily. In other words, she is worse than a sunfish. However, the people at the palace didn't hate Rosetta. Beautiful looks and lineage aside, there was something about her that strangely drew people to her, but most importantly, because everyone who worked for the prince previously 3 days or less, he is known as Mad Prince.
Mad Prince.
2 assassins tried to kill the prince. Rosetta asks, what are they doing? Do they wish to stab the prince with that?
What the fuck?
One of them replies, what do we do? The sunfish of the Imperial Palace is here. He who sees what he ought not to see must die.
What?
He apologizes to Rosetta, but he has to do this. The next moment, Rosetta puts his knife in his own body. Rosetta states, he is pretty good. Why would he use his skills for something like this? What a waste.
What? You just
The other one asks, have she been hiding her identity all this time?
What?
And is she the reason why all of the Crown Prince's assassination attempts have failed so far? After completing his sentence, he was on the floor. Rosetta replies, sorry, he who sees what he ought not to see must die. After some time, a maid asks, where have she been? Rosetta replies, sorry, she accidentally fell into the pond earlier. That's why she is a little late. The maid says, since that's what happened, well, go on, His Majesty is looking for her. Rosetta replies, yes, she will be right back. In the next scene, Rosetta saw the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince, Rosetta thought, the real sunfish is this one. He has already died many times. In this life, she will definitely save him. The fact that she became a maid instead of a knight this time, it was the right choice after all. The prince speaks, his Rose. He thought he was going to go crazy waiting for her.
What?
Rosetta thinks, what the hell is this guy doing in broad daylight?
Oh my god.
In her previous life, Rosetta told him to turn back time. Valerian replied he didn't know what to say. Rosetta replied, it doesn't matter. Rosetta was the Empire's mightiest sword, the Archmage's friend, and the only swordmaster of the Empire. An escort knight directly under the Crown Prince, who failed to protect His Majesty. Though bestowed with the medium of the sword by the Crown Prince, she went back 10 years. However, His Majesty had already been assassinated by the time she regressed. Not only that, if Rosetta failed to prevent the prince's death, she would be stuck in going back to her 20s. The strategy of the prince of the regression and gaining his cooperation also failed. It's now time to enter the 5th loop.
Damn, 5?
Now, the only thing left that she can do is to enter a position where she can freely enter the room of the prince.
He said can't focus, ran into a Dolian and Dragon's Dogma 2, and then this teleporting around the darkness. Yes, 5. Oh my god, this baby girl been going through it. 5 time loops? I'm sorry, Ian. I hope you're able to focus. I appreciate you multitasking. Oh, this girl going through it into the thick
who
of
does
it.
not wish to be escorted.
Oh, baby
So
girl.
in this life, Rosetta became a sunfish of the imperial
They have this
palace
night
and a
matcha.
maid of the crown prince's
oh god,
court.
that's scary.
The maid stated to his majesty
That's
that she
scary.
is here to introduce him to the new maid. Rosetta thought of the
Isn't
crown
there like a
prince's chamber,
story
a place
piece
she
over there,
rarely
wasn't there?
visited when she was an escort knight. Rosetta expressed pleasure to meet him. She is Rosetta. She looked forward to serving His Highness in the future. The prince replied, "Okay." Rosetta thought, without even looking at the person's face, was he originally this rude? Could it be that he is acting this way because she is a maid? It's the first time in her life that she has been treated badly, but for her, it was a new impetus. Then starting today, she will slowly open His Highness's heart and tame him. The maid thought she was wondering if there was anything special about her. Since she is a maid under the direct control of the crown prince, there is nothing special about her except for her face.
What is
Before
the-
she starts
I'm trying to
boasting
figure out why
about
this
her
bitch look
aristocratic
ugly to
roots,
me. Is it her
he is going to
eyes
have
or
to
her
put the
crooked
fool
ass
in her
canine
place.
teeth? Or
The
just her
maid
hair is
stated she thinks
disgusting?
Rosetta looks better in a maid outfit than a dress. Rosetta replied, "Thanks, she likes this outfit too." The maid thought this person has her head full of flowers. She is a pretty-faced fool. After some days, the maid stated, "Eat this cookie. She got it from the kitchen to give to her. Don't give it to anyone else. It's only for her." The other maid asked. Now she is treating her like a child. At first, she hated her the most. She replied that's how
Yeah,
it was in
runs
the
away,
beginning.
whatever.
However, with
This is her
Rosetta,
5th
when
life?
she is
Can I
called
have
out
2
on her
lives?
mistakes, she is quick to apologize.
Oh my gosh.
She
This
is
girl's
good
going
at
through it.
everything. She even helps the other maids in her spare time. How could she not like someone like that? And to top it all off, that beautiful smile. Suddenly, she screamed. Rosetta asked what's going on. Why is she suddenly screaming? The other
William
maid
Wonka
told her
to
she has
anime
to be in
force
the
a
crown
cookie to
prince's
someone.
room.
I'm telling
Rosetta
you.
asked why is that so surprising? She told her rumor has it that His Highness, the crown prince, is crazy.
What?
Rosetta
That's like
stated let her do this. She will clean the crown
Oh, what
prince's
the
room.
fuck is with
The
that
maid-
fingers? Look at that finger. Hold on. Did y'all see them fingers?
Rosetta
They're like, how do you do that? Like, crumple the... How do you crumple that shit? Like, what? Hold on, what? Hold on, let me figure it. Then you separate it. Then you bring these close. Then you gotta crinkle the pinky. My pinky ain't kirkling. Whatever the fuck. I don't know how she did her fingers like that. That bitch look like she gonna stroke a kitten. You know what I'm saying? Her fingers look too professionalized. Like she gonna be like, I'll do it for you. Let me. I don't know. It's something about that hand, bro. That don't look right.
stated let her do this.
Like they copied that
She
from
will
a
clean
manga.
the crown prince's
from a
room.
Henty.
The
I don't
maid
know, man.
replied, "Thanks for everything." Rosetta thought it was time to start taming the prince. The next scene,
God.
Rosetta thought, how did she get the prince to open up his heart to her?
What
Prince
you mean
preferred
by that? You
maid
know
servants
exactly
who
what I
seemed to be
mean.
the type who
Like,
work
why does
without
that
talking.
hand look so professionally detailed? Specifically, her hands are for the girlies. I'm telling you, like, that was made for the other ones. You know what I mean? Like, text. She said, baby girl. Like, you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know.
She will just be a maid who does a good job. If she is too friendly,
gosh.
the prince will start to get wary because of his personality. Armin, who was born as the second prince, did not believe anyone.
Hey, you know, if you know, you know. That's all I gotta say. She's a professional. Professional seduction. Ooh, ooh, what the fingers do.
One. Because he had been subjected to numerous assassination attempts before he became crown prince. He starts staring at her while she is cleaning. What kind of person watches their personal maid like a hawk? This is why the maids don't like him.
I know
They think he is a
what I
mad
said
crown
and
prince,
what I meant.
but it's about pushing the boundaries. Rosetta stated she is done cleaning. Prince thought, what the hell is this? Rosetta spoke. The weather is so nice. Shall she leave the window open? This warm and gentle breeze. Prince told her if she is done, then get out. Then after that the maid asked if everything was okay. Rosetta replied, don't worry, she is stronger than what she looks. The next day, Prince thought he said she cleaned once every 3 days, yet she comes and goes every day. It's suspicious,
I would look at
unlike
him
the
like
maids
them
who
too.
used to fiddle with something with their backs turned, or disappear out of
That's
sight
true.
without a word. She is not acting suspiciously.
You know,
Rosetta stated the weather is
his
fantastic
body
today.
type be
Why
confusing
don't
me.
he
Wait
go
a
for
minute, y'all see his hips? Oh wait, y'all can't see. My head's in the way. Hold on. You see? Okay. Do you see this? Do you see this? Look at. Well, bitch, I gotta move. Okay, you see this motherfucker right here? Look how his hips look wider. But then the last frame, I promise you, the last frame just
walk.
now. Why he look like his thighs just shrunk? What happened? Why did your torso look so much bigger than your bottom, and then in the next frame you look like you just built
Rosetta stated the weather.
like you just gained 5 pounds of muscle out of nowhere. I don't, you know, maybe it's the shifting of his legs. Cause girl, why you were slim and then now you just thicker? I don't. Okay, Matcha. Okay. That's why she making him go outside. You know, that's true. He ain't get enough sun. Man's built like a tree stump. Y'all got me
It's
laughing.
fantastic today. Why don't he go for a walk? She got a cookie earlier, and it had a gem in it. Would he like it? Prince replied, if she is done, then get out. Rosetta thought it's hard to tell if any progress was made. This has been going on for weeks now, and there is no sign of him opening up. But let's not get discouraged. Tomorrow
She
they will
gonna
push
get him
harder.
moving soon enough. Let's
The next
go.
day, Rosetta thought he looked as beautiful as ever. Then she said, His Majesty. Pardon her, Prince thought.
Ooh.
What is this? Prince bit her thumb. Rosetta spoke. Forgive Hiei for being rude. Prince thought, what the hell is happening? After some time, Rosetta opened her eyes. Prince stated that she is awake now, and from now on, he will take care of her. Rosetta thought about the kiss with the crown prince before she collapsed. There is a reason for the unexpected kiss. Back at that time, Rosetta smelled black tea, a scent unmistakable to her, and then she thought of poisonous sitar. She must extract the poison from his mouth, even
Drink
if it
water,
means
you
enduring its
dehydrated
toxicity.
bitch!
Richard came and asked if everything was all right with His Majesty and if he should call a priest. Rosetta told him to call the priest right now.
I can't.
Now, back in present time, the Duke asked how she knew the tea was poisoned. Rosetta replied that she is familiar with the smell of that poison.
I'm sorry. Let me drink that water and stretch. Cause hold up, I got flabbergasted. That's why I was quiet. I was like, she said, "Excuse me," jumps on the bitch and just. I'm like, God, that poison must have been struck. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I'll shut up.
They caught the culprit. The Duke spoke. They have already committed suicide. Rosetta thought that even if his tone is a bit off, he can't believe he is answering her. If he is going to be like this, she would eat poison 100 times over. Prince stated he is fine. However, she is the one who ingested more poison, so she will probably die in a few days. Rosetta thought, is that why he is being so nice? Prince asked if there is anything she wants. He will use everything in his power to fulfill her wish, since she might as well have died in his stead. Rosetta thought that no ordinary maid would have been killed by that much poison, but she is an awakened swordmaster, so she will be
Damn.
fine, but she can't exactly say that. Should she tell them she has a robust constitution? No, wait a minute, is
What?
this a significant opportunity?
What is a robust constitution? It sucked it out? Oh, okay. She sucked that shit out like she should be sucking his tongue. I mean, what? She said, I'm taking the poison out, honey. Hold on, don't move. I said stay still. Hold on, I'm gonna save your life. Let me just suck your tongue. Fuck. I got it because I got a robust construction, honey. I don't know why they said it like that. Look, it literally says a robust constitution. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, Holmes is giving the suck of life. Apparently she is, because she got the robust constitution. She immune to it? I guess. She said, what that tongue do? Thank you, Bunny, for shouting him out. What's up, Bunny? How you doing, honey? I'm dead. She got that good suck of life. She said, a black hole, Morocco style. I'm saying. How do you drink your Slurpees, bitch? I can't. I'm sorry. God so strong, she saves you from death is crazy. Oh my God, the train. Not again. Hold on. I'm sorry. Look, wait. Okay, Bunny, don't block me. Wait a minute. Context. Wait a minute. Don't listen to the train behind me. I promise. Wait a minute. This was a part of the video. It wasn't me. Wait a minute. No, wait. I promise. Let me go back. Literally, this bitch sucked his lips. Okay, look, listen.
Use Epsom so she will pray that he is fine.
Oh my God, stop video. Okay, wait a minute. This bitch jumped on him. Look. I promise you, she started it. I mean, you not wrong. Look, wait a minute. I don't want to give bone. Look, Locke, I see what you doing, motherfucker. I was here the whole time, Matcha. Bruh, you ain't even sticking up for me. Listen, look. Okay, Bunny. We're watching it, right?
Rosetta thought he looked as beautiful as ever.
Right.
Then she said, His Majesty, pardon her, Prince thought. What is
jumps
this?
On this man. She jumps his dick. Well, excuse me. She jumps his bones, I should say. He hands him out. He hands enough for her to be like, hold the fucking phone. I need to save your life. It just jumps on him, right?
Prince bit her thumb.
Prince bit the thumb.
Rosetta spoke. Forgive Hiei for being rude.
I didn't realize she said Hiei. You heard that, right? Hiei is from Yu Yu Hakusho. Hello? So without consent? That's what I'm saying. What the trees? All for the prince, though. All for the prince. No consent. But all for the prince. Suck. I don't condone this. But this was for saving his life, actually. I know. Hello, bro. They said, look.
Prince thought.
See? She did the sucky suck. And it literally says that she sucked it out.
After some time, Rosetta opened her eyes.
See,
Prince
I'm
stated
just
that she is
going
awake
with
now,
the motions
and
of
from
the
now
oceans,
on,
as
he
my
will take care of
grandfather
her.
would say.
Rosetta thought about the kiss with the crown prince before she collapsed. There is a reason for the unexpected
No
kiss.
way y'all making this sound.
Back at that time, Rosetta smelled black tea, a scent unmistakable to her.
In the past,
and then
is what
she thought
said.
of poisonous sitar. She must extract the poison from his mouth, even if it means enduring its toxicity. Richard came and asked if everything was all right with His Majesty and if he should call a priest. Rosetta told him to call the priest right now. Now, back in present time, the Duke asked how she knew the tea was poisoned. Rosetta replied that she is familiar with the smell of that poison.
It was an interesting plot point until
Have
the
they caught the
comments
culprit?
came along.
The Duke spoke. They have already
Look,
committed
y'all already
suicide.
know how I am. Why you acting brand
Rosetta
new?
thought that even if his tone is a bit off, he can't believe he is answering her. If he is going to be like this, she would eat poison 100 times over.
I would always
Prince
eat
stated he is
poison for
fine.
you.
However, she is the one who ingested more poison, so she will probably
And
die
free.
in a few
Yay!
days. Rosetta thought, is that why he is being so nice?
Because I'm new here.
Prince asked if there is anything she wants. He will use everything in his power to fulfill her wish, since she might as well have died in his stead.
See, look, okay, look, here it comes.
Rosetta thought that no, ordinary maid would have been killed by that much poison, but she is an awakened swordmaster, so she will be fine, but she can't exactly say that. Should she tell them she has a robust constitution?
She has a robust constitution. What the fuck is that even a word? Can I look that up? Wait, where's my Siri? Where's my Bixby? I don't have Siri. I have the off-brand. I have Great Value Siri, which is Bixby. Hold on. Wait, hold on. No, Jack, I ain't talking to you. You're not an internet computer. That'd be interesting. I'm sorry. Ooh, I dropped my headphone. Not like this. Okay, okay, the part you had nothing to do with why you got bumped. Look, man. She sucked his lip. She said, I'm just bringing y'all real time of it. She said, look, Your Majesty, I must save your life. Give me your lips. I need to suck the poison out. I mean, if you sound like that, I'd be like, hey, yo, like, how are you that good? I mean, you saved my life, but can you save my life in other ways? So, like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That lovey-dovey. That kiss, that monotone spot, and get it with me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, my mom is being a silly person. Okay, anyways, I'm sorry, hold on. Shawty looking at you, she's so hot. She falling at you, not so. And take a look around and I bend over and put it in a spot. It got money on it. I'm sorry, I got that song stuck in my head. That lovey-dovey. That kiss, the mind if it's fine to get it with me. Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay, wait. And yes, those are real words. They are robust, wide range of sturdy constitution built. Oh, that's such a weird word to put that in phrasing. But, I guess words are words. At least in this sentence, those are meanings. Okay, well, sometimes protagonist isn't the best way of explaining herself. You know what I mean? Because she's not protagonist anymore, guys. I'll just play the video. I'm sorry.
No,
I'll stop talking.
wait a minute. Is this a significant opportunity? Rosetta said it's all right. There is no need for that. There could be a chance that she might survive. Prince thought he knew she was an idiot, but it seems like the poison has made her insane. Then he told her no. And fortunately, it's highly unlikely. Rosetta said then he only has one wish. Please allow her to stay by his side. She wishes to serve His Majesty until the very end. Prince replied if she grasped the gravity of the situation, she would not pose that request to him. Rosetta speak if she is going to die anyway. There is no point in passing on gold and silver to a family she does not get along with. She would rather serve the prince until the end and have some honor left.
Wow.
She thought, for the prince it was a more difficult request than asking for money or power, but the prince could understand the struggle to find even a small sense of purpose in life. Prince stated, all right,
I got that song
he will
stuck in my
fulfill
head,
her
chat.
last wish. Then Prince spoke that he appointed Rosetta as his sole and exclusive maid, duration until her death.
Now get that shit out of here.
The next scene, the maid asked if she was okay. They said she is going to die. How could this be? Rosetta replied, no, she is not going to die. The priest healed her. Rumors usually spread like that. Her body is perfectly fine without any injuries. The maid spoke. She is so happy to hear that. She got permission. Does she want to sleep here together?
Look at the puppies in
then at
the
night,
background.
the maid told her dosing. This feels like going back to when she was a kid.
Aww.
Rosetta replied, yes, she is right. Then she thought about it. She was so busy training to be a knight. Even having time to meet friends was a luxury. No wonder this feels exciting. Rosetta asked if she wants to be close to this person. What should she do? Melanie Boy shocked and asked closer to a person. Rosetta spoke, well, he is a man for one. Then she thought he is a weak but good-looking guy. Melanie asked if it is Lord Richard. Forget it. Of all the things she is also oblivious. Anyway, if he wants to get close to the two of them, the best way is skinship.
Are they sitting up or laying down?
The prince stated he doesn't
tell.
need a bath attendant. Such a shameless hobby. Rosetta replied, still, this should be more comfortable. Prince asked if he already declined, and since he is being stubborn, should he take this as her having other intentions?
I normally agree with English being hard for people with multiple, like it's a second language. It's also hard for us people who speak English as a natural language, because some people have different dialects in America or different places, and it can be real fucking hard for us to even understand, like, what the hell did they just say? I can't so challenging. But AI has no excuse. You have control of the internet. I don't want to hear it, AI. You can kiss your own invisible, digitally coded ass. I don't know.
Rosetta thought if someone said this much, a woman of virtue would already have run away from embarrassment. Then she asked if she did. The Duke thought was his body her real motive. Rosetta thought he finally noticed that she wants to get closer to him.
It is.
After some time, Rosetta spoke. His Majesty, she will help him change his clothes.
Like, the
Prince told her he already said he didn't need help. Rosetta thought, why be so rude? Richard asked if this regarding. Rosetta asked if he could keep what he heard just now a secret.
I mean, he kind of cute
replied,
too, though.
Yes,
I always fall in love with
will.
the silver hair people.
Is her body okay?
The black hair
Rosetta replied, yes, it's fine. If he heard anything, it's just a rumor. Then she said she thinks this situation should have been better handled. His Majesty's safety is much important than anything else. Richard replied, her heart is very kind, thinking about someone else's well-being before her own.
Wait a minute. English is 3 languages in a trench coat pretending to be a language. That's so true. Shishomaru fan over here. Listen, that's Bunny. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to throw you under the bus, Bunny. It's okay. Y'all see my background? I have like a white-haired character on my background. Bunny gonna come and bonk me. I gotta watch out. What? Bunny, you know what I'm talking about. Don't make me say it. You was just a Shishomaru fan too. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not alone. I'm gonna bonk you. No! I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Damn it. All right. It's already been done. What do you mean? Listen, I'm just saying. The best men have also white hair. Example, Gojo, Shishomaru, Kakashi. Who else? There's like a few other people. I'm missing some. Come on now. Y'all help me out. Is it Hitsugaya from Bleach? Like, we got so many people. Like, Inuyasha, there you go. Okay, there's some people like Tokyo Ghoul's main character when his hair was white. I didn't really like him. I mean, I didn't hate him, but in the beginning he was a punk bitch. I just couldn't deal with that sensitivity. I'm sorry. Too depressing. Can't do it. It's like a Sasuke all over again. All the names, all the same names I always hear. Well, okay. Let's look up some right now. Right the fuck now. Not the Sasuke, bruh. I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm gonna look up some right now. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. White hair anime man. There you go. We gonna play a game. Wait. I might have spelled that all wrong. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Okay, we got Alan Walker from D. Grayman. I actually like that anime. Y'all need to see that. That's a really good one. It's older, but it's actually really good. We got Jiraiya. I'm not really a Jiraiya fan. Kyo. I don't go for children, so that's why I don't go for the one above my head. Okay, don't at me. We got so many other men. Oh, look, see, didn't I say Hitsugaya? There you go. And then, okay. Oh, they're showing children. Please stop. Oh yeah, they do got that girl from Dead Man Wonderland. I forgot about her. And we got more. Don't worry. Oh, that's what's his name from Magi. From the Magi anime. I can't remember his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Oh, wait, no, he got blue hair. Hold on. I don't know why they make him have blonde. I mean, white, yellow. Wait, white. Fuck, English. Why they got white hair? D. Grayman is a classic. Or you know about D. Grayman? Let's go. Finally. Okay. Even the manga had rushed the ending. That's true. Dead Man Wonderland ain't ever getting finished either. I know. I'm so sad. So sad, man. I'm so sad. Oh, that's right. That person from, oh my gosh. What is that detective one? Fuck, with the teddy bear that kills off the people. What is the fucking name? The one over here with the muscular person. Right down there. I can't fucking remember it. It's oh, it's at the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it. The one right here. Right here. I can't think of it right now. Duncanrumpa. I was like, it starts with a fucking D. I just can't get it. Thank you. You saved my life. Gleifnir? Yeah? Something like that? Yeah. There's so many white hair characters, like, and it just keeps going on with the list. Oh, there's Vaughn from fucking Seven Deadly Sins, which I don't dislike discussing, but Vaughn is a good looking homie. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We got what's his fucking name? This dude. Oh yeah, there's the guy from Kami-sama Kiss. Isn't that another let's see. Oh, we got Zero from Vampire Knight. There's so fucking many men. Y'all remember? Yeah, here he is. Look. Tomoe. No, fuck Zero. Okay, my bad. Shit. I don't. All right, my bad. Okay, shit, my bad. Don't shoot on sight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I hate Vampire Knight. That's okay. I hate it too. I'm just saying this. He's. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna defend him. Oh, it's him. We could pick him too. This mother flipper above my head. This one right above me. Right here. Nope. Try again. Right here. Right above me. Right here. You see him? That dude. You know, I think is he from Dunmanchi? Dang, uncle grandfather situation. I know. Yeah. Vampire Knight deserves to be destroyed. Oh, I forgot what's his name from Bleach. The one who was on Eisenside with the creepy eyes. He also had white hair. The one that's next to this Gojo right here. I actually agree, but the art style doesn't appeal to guys. I feel that. Vampire Knight pissed me off in more than ways than one. You know, Vampire Knight was just a disgrace. I really tried to troop on through because I was like, well, I don't want to leave this open-ended. I saw the ending. I was like, y'all are some fucking heathen-ass Alabamian nasty motherfuckers, and I never want to be a part of this ever again. So I agree with y'all. I'll be like, oh yeah, that existed. It's going back into the storage vault of animes I don't want to hear about, like Boku no Pico. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just some I just don't talk about anymore. So it just goes way back into the vault of my brain. Oh, crazy. Oh wait, I forgot the guy. This motherfucker right here. The what's his name? Oh my fucking brain is leaving me. It is a Monday, all right. Jin Ichimaru. Yeah, the Bleach guy. Thank you. I was like, I just know he's from Bleach and he's on the evil side. My brain is dying. It's Monday. I'm blaming it on Monday. There's so many characters with white hair, actually. It's not because it's like a fetish. I just think it looks really nice on them, and they have like a complementary eye color to go with their hair. It makes it look very nice. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Like, when you find a white hair character and their eyes complement, like, not just their physical appearance, it's more of, like, their personality with their physical appearance. It just comes together. You know what I mean? Like, the eyes are the windows of the soul. But until you see the whole picture, you won't see how beautiful the art piece is truly. You see what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Am I making sense? I don't fucking know anymore. I'm trying to. I really am. Let me get back to this one. But yeah, that's why I like white hair characters sometimes, because like I like how they make them look different too, so they're not all the same, you know, because I've noticed that with black hair characters, they kind of are starting to all look the fucking same. Very hard to tell the distinguishing parts. But with white hair characters, at least from what I know, maybe it might change, it just doesn't look all the same. They like tweak it a bit, if that makes sense. I'm not saying the white hair characters aren't great characters, I just hear the same things about them constantly. Understandable. I would like to see differences in people, so it's not all like the same, whether, you know what I mean, white hair or dark hair. I just kind of notice that as like an observation. Maybe I just need to open my eyes a bit more. I don't know. I'm trying. I really am. But so far, I like the way that they've created him here. Like, I like how they did him. Very nice, very nice. I'll keep
Zeta
playing.
thought, what is this? She was just giving advice as a senior knight. His response
But
is
who
too
are you guys'
slow.
favorite anime
Richard
characters
asked
with
if
white
she has
hair?
time
The
this
ones that we
weekend.
haven't mentioned.
Prince stated there won't be time. This girl will be too busy looking after her. Then he thought this girl wasn't after just his body. He has to protect Lord Richard. Rosetta asked if he is going to the main palace. She will escort him there. Prince replied there is no need. Rosetta spoke. While he is going, she will hold his parasol, and she will tell him interesting stories.
I just want to make sure.
Prince thought she is so annoying, then replied, all right. He will listen while she holds his parasol. The next scene, Prince stated if she can. That is, Richard thought that heavy thing, holding it with those small arms of hers.
White hair? King
Then
from...
she told him the
yes,
story.
Let's
Rosetta
go.
thought, looking at his expression, he is really into the story. She had worked for him for 10 years, so she would know just by looking at his profile. Prince thought the story is a bit interesting. Then he asked where did she get the information from. Rosetta replied, good question. It's been a while since she heard of this, so she doesn't remember it well.
White hair, probably.
Then she thought,
oh my God,
in
I still haven't
fact,
finished
killing the king
I need to
and
watch
getting
it.
the earrings was all done by her, but she could never reveal this. Richard asked embarrassingly. He was too busy listening, so he could not ask. But how in the world did she hold the parasol with her frail body? Rosetta replied, she thinks he is looking down on the work of a maid too much. Holding this much isn't even worth breaking a sweat. She is considered strong even among the maids. Then she thought, come to think of it, even back then, she was strangely strong. Then she saw at Prince holding onto him as he was struggling, and the lips. Prince spoke, what is she doing? Go back inside. After some time, Rosetta thought the parasol was nothing compared to a sword, but still, as expected, the body of a 20-year-old is weaker than that of a 30-year-old.
Oh.
To become a sword master, she wonders if it will take 5 years like lost time. This is frustrating. She happened to be a maid this time, so she doesn't have a lot of time to train. She will have to talk to Valerian to see if there is a better way.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Valerian was the youngest person to become the Archmage of the Empire. He gave up the honor of becoming the next master of the tower and dedicated himself to the imperial family and to her. He is more like a family than her blood relatives. Suddenly, Valerian came, and the next moment Rosetta asked, what is he doing in the middle of the palace garden? He didn't avoid it even though he could have, like a pervert. It's annoying. Valerian replied, a pervert. He did this on purpose to make her feel better. To Rosetta, Valerian was like a brother to her, and being with him made her feel better. Even as Rosetta got older and became an adult, the only downside to Valerian was his overly affectionate nature.
Yeah, I feel
Rosetta
that.
thought in front of other people, he is very serious. Why does he act like a dog in front of her? But looking at his face, she has to forgive him for everything. Rosetta stated she will visit his search lab soon.
Wait,
once she takes
that was another thing we were talking about, Aura and Neon. We were talking about this last time. I think it was last Monday. There was a motherfucker that had... Okay, wait. It was... I think I was talking with Bunny and the rest of everybody. Somehow, people have like the sharpest motherfucking chins. I don't know how it's possible, but now we still got people with motherfucking sharp chins. Even in this manhwa, I've noticed it, but I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing, bro. I'm just saying. Zoro is husbando. It upsets me that the meme portrays him as that. That's so true. He really is husbando. Like, I feel that on a deep level. Oh, the chins. Yo, I'm telling these, like, ching, like your chin is a fucking weapon here. What jaw structure of genetics do I need to get to have that? Ka-ching! I use my chin as a weapon. Release my Zanbakuto. Chin. Fling, fling, fling. I'm just gonna hit motherfuckers with my chin.
Don't worry. This time she has a lot of friends, and it's more fun.
Go to the blacksmith
Valerian
to get a facial.
Spoke. Wow. Rose finally has friends. He is proud of her. So can he give her a hug?
It's Johnny.
It's been a while. Rosetta replied. No. Someone is coming. Is he trying to ruin her chances of getting married? Valerian replied, it's still a long way off. So one time is fine.
Can you imagine a bitch trying to hit a door with a chin? Ka-chung, chung, it's Johnny. Like, ah! Jack, buddy. Yes. Oh, yes, Jack. I hear you, buddy. Guys, Jack says hi, by the way. My dog says hi. Yes, Jack, I'm talking to you. Everyone, he says hi. Jack says hi. Jack, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? That's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna play videos. Alright. Fucking chins are like
Fine. Then
the
both of them.
Excalibur of Destiny. God, look at her chin. Just there's like no cheekbone going down. Like there's just ka-ching. Like damn, sister. Jack, they said hi. Aura said hi, Jack. He stopped in his tracks. I don't know if you heard that. He's like, the fuck? Jack, come here. Come here, they said hi. Why are you standing there staring at me? You're creeping me out. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's literally standing there staring at me like, what is wrong with this bitch? Like, he literally is staring. Look, come here. Come hither. What are you smelling over there? Come here. Up here. Up. No. No. Don't go in there. No, don't go in there. Come up here. What are you doing? What are you investigating now? Haha, I got you, bitch. Now you're gonna sit in my lap since you want to bother me. Haha. If you see me pet something, it's my dog. That Shin joined the Assassin's Brotherhood. So if you see me like pet something right here, that's my dog. Okay, don't at me. I'm just letting y'all know this. I'm not petting my titties. Okay.
Them hugged each other. Rosetta spoke. There is no next time. She has self-respect, something that he doesn't have. After that, the prince came and asked just now who was that next to her.
That jiggle physics.
Rosetta thought, could it be that he saw her meeting Valerian? Well, it seems she had forgotten since she saw him as someone to protect. As Prince also received training as a prince, he should have better eyesight than most knights. Let's be shameless for now. Rosetta replied he is a friend who works at the main palace. He is a very fit fellow. Prince highly likely that she is in touch with someone.
Wait,
Rosetta
damn, she
thought,
just said that
what
he
is
don't
he
have
thinking?
no self-respect.
His paranoia has
Disrespect.
brought her
I'm
to this
telling
point. Rosetta was coughing blood.
Ooh.
Then she spoke. Don't worry, she is fine.
Oh.
Prince thought, blood. Then he held her while she was getting down. Rosetta thought, he caught her. She didn't see that coming. He is suspicious of her, yet still feels sorry. She can't miss this opportunity. Rosetta stated thanks for catching her. He saved her life. Prince thought, saved her life. Then he thought he is the reason she is like this. Didn't he kill her instead? Rosetta spoke. She is perfectly fine. If he stays in the sun longer, he will ruin his skin. Let's go inside. Prince replied she is right. He feels a tingling sensation. Let's go back.
What? What
then after some time,
sensation do you
Prince
feel,
spoke.
your dick?
He only let her in to clean his bedroom. So finish it and get out.
Okay.
Rosetta replied yes, His Majesty. Then she thought, come to think of it, these withered flowers have been here for a while. There is no way Prince has a hobby like this. Did another maid put them here? Prince stated, just leave them be. Rosetta asked, are these flowers from someone special? Prince replied yes. Rosetta thought, by any chance, did Lady Lunella give them to him? House Lunella is the only ducal friendly in the empire. They consolidated their power through their close ties to the imperial family. Rosetta still remembered her because she would marry the prince a few years later. Their marriage was just a formality because of Prince's sordid nature. She remembered their relationship being frosty. Prince spoke. He feels like she has been coming here to clean a lot more often these days. Rosetta replied changing bed sheets regularly is good for his skin. Prince told her she is making such a fuss. Why does it matter? Rosetta shouted. He is saying that even after looking like that, look how fine and beautiful his skin is. Directly, it makes sense to ask that. Just looking at him makes her feel good. His looks are the best thing about him.
Wow.
If it wasn't for His Highness' face, she would not be here.
Are you serious?
Prince stated, has she gone insane?
Yeah,
it
for
seems
real.
she has lost her fear since she was about to die anyway. Rosetta thought she crossed the line because she was too excited. Then she apologized. Prince thought, is she crying? The same person who was completely unfazed by her life limit.
How
Why
your
isn't she
hair in a
saying anything?
ponytail and you wear
Rosetta
a hair
thought,
braid?
let's
Does
just
that even
kneel.
make sense?
Prince stated,
That don't make
whatever,
sense to me.
her body isn't even in good condition.
Jack,
Rosetta
stop it.
cut his sentence and spoke, it's all her fault, His Majesty. Prince shouted, what is she doing right now? Then he thought, why is her body so thin? Then he said, don't do anything stupid. Rosetta
mean?
thought, kneeling must have done the trick. Prince told her that tomorrow at 11 a.m.
What?
she would be ready. They were going to make some memories together before she died.
Hey, yo!
After some time, Rosetta
sorry.
thought, Prince suggested to meet first, but what if he doesn't actually meet her? The next day, Rosetta was ready. Prince came, Rosetta thought, so he actually showed up. Judging by his personality, it's real. Then, in the carriage, Prince asked, did she really have to wear that? Rosetta replied, she didn't have any other suitable clothes. Richard asked, haven't her clothes been sent from the Baron yet? Rosetta replied, no, but this is still suitable for boating. Then Prince thought, to think that an aristocrat doesn't have a single decent...
Let me hear it. What we gonna say, Locke? I don't need to hear this. You know how I am. I need to hear it. Tell me. You about to say it. Why didn't you say it, brother?
Set of clothes. From an aristocrat to a maid. It looks like she has been abused by the Baron. Being abused her whole life and becoming a maid. And in the end, she is going to end up dying instead of him. While Rosetta thought, dresses are uncomfortable to train in. That's why she only owns pants. It's not having clothes, something that is concerning. Prince asked if she wants clothes. He shall buy them for her. Rosetta replied, thanks, but she is fine. There is nothing she needs.
Took over. Also,
then she thought, she already has everything she wants. If he really wishes to do something for her, please don't die.
Bro. He gonna get you on
then
sight.
After some time, Rosetta stated, it's a pretty lake, His Majesty. Let's get on the boat. Prince replied, okay, she can go. Rosetta asked, she is asking just in case, but Prince stated, what did she think he meant? He meant for her to go alone. She should already have everything she needs. The boat is for her to go on her own. Rosetta thought no one enjoys boating alone. First off, she doesn't even like boating.
Jack,
the boats just bob and drift on the surface of the water. She might as well use that time to swing her sword and train.
You can't go nowhere.
Nevertheless, the reason she was so excited about this proposal is that she is looking forward to spending time alone with Prince. Then she said, is she really riding alone? Prince replied, okay, let's ride together. Then he thought, what has he gotten himself into? Rosetta spoke, really? He is really coming along for the ride. Thanks, Prince stated.
Screenshotting isn't up my alley. I'm not that detailed.
Richard thought it's been a year since he served His Majesty. He can't believe his luck. What a great opportunity. He will have to thank him later. Prince told him he stays here. At least one person should stay out of the water to be safe. Richard replied, yes, he understands.
Damn.
The next scene, Rosetta thought, thanks to magic, the boat moves automatically. It's not as bad as she thought. The scenery and his beauty, it looks like a painting.
Quick, hold on. You might see my
Rosetta asked, do he enjoy boating? Prince replied, no. She asked, why not? Prince thought back to when he was little. He was asking for help. But first Prince was laughing at him.
Aww.
He thought there is no one to protect him, not even himself. Prince replied, he has some bad memories of it. It's nothing to worry about. Since she has been assigned to his palace, she has been facing hardships. Rosetta replied, she is not assigned. She volunteered, Prince stated.
Hold on, guys.
What?
I think my dog
He knows the maids don't like his palace.
Give me just a moment. Hang on a minute. I'm going to be right back. Hold on. Hang on just a minute, okay, guys? Jack, I hear you, buddy. Hold on. Hold on, Chad. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Sorry, I had to let my dog go eat.
Also, I could say the saintly, but what the fuck happened here? No, you guys are good. I'll be back. Sorry, I'm
So
back.
why
I'm
did
back,
she
back.
volunteer?
Ooh.
Rosetta replied, because she wants to protect His Highness. Prince asked, with what power? Rosetta replied, he saw her with the parasol, and she has already saved His Highness once. Prince spoke, and because of that, her life. Then suddenly the boat got a little turbulence.
Uh-oh.
Rosetta was on the prince.
Oh no.
Then he said he can't even find a way to save her. This is all it took for her to fall. How is she going to protect him? Rosetta thought. Why is her heart like this? Why is it beating so fast?
Cause every time we touch,
For Rosetta,
I get
skinship was nothing
skinny.
embarrassing,
Oh, I hurt my
just
chest.
doing as she did with Valerian. But in this case, why?
Oh, of course, Aura. Thank you so much, sweetie, for staying with us. I normally don't stay on this late, so don't worry. It's normally I'll end around this time. So next time you see me on Monday Manhwa, it's normally starts at 7 p.m. EST. So go ahead and rest up. Everyone tell Aura good night. Have a good night, Aura. You sleep well. Thanks for joining us. You always make things fun, too. You and Neon. Everyone else, of course, too. But have a good night, Aura.
Why is this so embarrassing? She
No
can't
problem.
show
Good
that
night.
she
I'll
is
be back.
embarrassed.
Yes, of
He
course,
is Valerian.
of course.
She can
Rest
do this.
well. Hydrate. And
Then
eat
she
food.
said, His
Stay protected
Majesty,
'cause it's getting hotter,
thanks.
okay?
She lived thanks to him. Prince stated, moving on. How long is she planning to sit on him? Rosetta replied. She was planning to sit here before she fell again. Prince was shocked. Then, after some time, Rosetta said, this wouldn't be okay. It's the thigh of His Majesty. Prince said he didn't get it. How could she spend time with the person who is responsible for her mortality? She seemed completely unfazed. How could she risk her life for him? Rosetta thought the reason she started regressing was that Prince was her first failure. A knight could not protect her because she was so resentful of herself.
No, it's because you love him.
However, with every regression, all emotions were stripped away. The only
Oh.
thought left in her mind is just if he were alive, she would be happy, even if he didn't recognize her at all. Even if he became a normal person, just keep surviving. Then she replied, the reason why she kept trying to save him is a secret. Even a normal maid could have a secret. Anyway, her desire to protect him is sincere. Prince said there have been plenty of people who have said the same thing as she. However, everyone who said that. Rosetta thought, is the mana
Wow, what's up? Thanks for the raid. I'm sorry, I don't know why the announcement is not showing. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Not like this, bro. Hello, what is up, Deno? Let's go for Deno. I gotta shout him out. Buddy, are you gonna shout him out? I had thought to do a Scott regime, but now it's too just pretend I read that right. Hello, Deno. Thanks for the raid. What's up? How was stream? Here, I'm gonna get it if Bunny won't do it, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Since Bunny is a little distracted right now. It's okay. It's okay, I got you. Oh, you were playing Persona 5? How's that going? How's that going? Was it good? You got a honey you got like? How's the game going? But yes, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name is Miss MatchaBlossom. I'm a blossom goddess that is a variety streamer and loves her tea. So today we're actually doing Monday Manhwa. So we watch different Manhwa recaps so we can get into new stories every Monday. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you need a raid and run, Deno, feel free to. Your hydration and health comes first. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was fun. Finally finished it. Ooh, okay. Till I play the DLC. Okay, so you finished the game. Nice. I guess I could pretend you read it right. You know what? If I had a few hundreds, I'd throw it that way. I'd throw it your way, buddy, just so you could pretend. Hope y'all is good. Yeah, I've been good. We found some names, some more AI names. What was it? Ducacalaxis. We found Ducacalaxis and is it Cacalax? Yeah, it's Cacalax or something. Duke Cacalax. And then they had another guy named Duke Tuggaweed or Tuggawig. It was interesting because, we're the progonists. And they don't say happiness, it's happiness. Happiness. Because we're not promised any happiness from Raquel or Rackle. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it hasn't been messing up lately. It's been doing pretty good on the names on this one. But it's been good so far. How are you? I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I already said how are you. Please ignore my stupidity. I have not eaten for dinner. I ate earlier before stream, but I need to eat again later. I'm gonna do it after stream. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I just want to get through this video so that we have it done today. So we might actually pause on this video because but it won't be until
Drink
later.
water, you dehydrated bitch.
Thank you. I have been drinking water. That's all I've been doing. I think it's been so hot. Like today actually hit 91 degrees. I don't know about y'all, but it's been really hot out here. It's been very extremely hot. Hey, yo, is that silent? All right. I'm going to do those 5 squats. You see my model break? Just know I'm doing the squats, okay? I actually have been slacking on my squats, so thank you. Oh, my model broke. Okay, hold on. Hello. Okay, hold on. Oh, now her breaking her neck. What is happening? Go. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of frame so y'all can hear me. Okay. Jack, don't look at me. Lay down. Lay down. You're good, doggy. All right, hold on. Y'all can barely hear me? Okay. All right. Fix my shirt. Here we go. All right, got this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to keep going, but because I always do like 30 every other day. But I've been trying to do, I used to do 50, but I've been slacking. So I need to get back up there. I'm going to be real. I have been slacking. Get them legs strong. Keep going. I already did. I hit the 5. I did the 5, man. I did the 5 squats. It's okay. I'm going to do the rest later. When we do a redeem stream for a workout stream, y'all can hit it as much times as you want. Okay? Because I am going to do a workout stream eventually. So that way, whatever points you hit, you help me work out. And then you also get a benefit of certain screenshots. Matcha, you want to learn? You want to know something about squats I did the other day? Oh, cool. Straight. Yeah, you can let me know. All right, then I'll redeem at the start of stream next time. Hey! Yeah. Wait, what are we redeeming? 370. Let's go. Nice, bro. Straight? Yeah, no, absolutely not for me. Absolutely not. That's pure pain for me. That's a hell that I'm not ready for. No, I'm glad that you did that. That's actually really good. I'm proud of you, bro. Proud of you. But yeah, today we're doing Monday Manhwa, so I'm going to keep playing as I'm talking to you guys, the video.
Device broken.
Death.
It's too weird to be a coincidence.
200
Then she
squats
said,
in a
His
minute?
Majesty,
Nah, I
be
wish.
careful. This is the deepest
You gotta be
part of the
careful with
water.
his muscles
The
as you
next
get
moment
older,
she
bro.
was shocked. Prince thought, sincerity.
Did he just fall?
Seriously, there is nothing else like it. Everyone who said that to him always ended up betraying him. Then he saw Rosetta was coming. The next scene,
Did this
Rosetta
bitch
asked,
actually fall
Is
off the
he
boat?
all right? Prince replied, He is fine. After some time, Richard was shocked. Rosetta was holding up Prince. Rosetta told him to get His Highness into the carriage now. After some time, Prince opened his eyes. Richard said he used his
he just
magic
got
to change the
manhandled.
clothes and dry them off, so they don't have to worry about any rumors. Prince asked how much time had passed, and if anyone had seen. Richard replied it's been less than an hour, and no one saw. He moved as stealthily as possible. Prince asked why he didn't call for the priest. Richard replied that a junior priest handles emergency measures, but the first prince was
want her
wounded
to
while
hold
sparring,
me. What?
so the high priest was delayed.
I could do 100
Prince
squats.
thought
Nice.
Dahlia,
Now I have
that's
nice
not even
thighs
funny
according to my
anymore.
female friends. Nice.
Rosetta thought she was aware that the current
That's
empress,
nice.
the
Let's
mother of the
go.
first prince, was involved with the temple. She never thought that the relationship would be so openly revealed.
She was
Suddenly,
holding the prince.
boat
Oh,
malfunctioned.
okay.
The high priest
You
was
want her
not
to
come.
hold you?
This
Okay,
is
I
not
get you, I
just a
get you.
coincidence.
I thought you meant like your female
Prince stated
friend. I
that
was
he
like,
wants to be
I
alone,
guess that's cool too.
and Rosetta should remain here. Rosetta thought, is
She
it
lifted
because
that
she was
bitch.
being
She said,
cheeky
"Come here."
earlier, or because she carried in like a princess? Prince spoke,
No, I got
saving
that.
him twice. He
I
owed
did.
her
That's
his
the
life
difference.
thanks.
I'm special.
Then he asked if she
You're
was
good.
crying now.
I got it now.
Did he do something wrong? Rosetta replied. No, it's not that. It's just what His Majesty said earlier she liked so much. Prince spoke that he will take care of everything she wants. He is going to pay close attention to everything she wants. Rosetta replied. Oh no, she is really fine.
Oh no.
She just wants His Highness to be safe.
Look at
Prince
his
stated
shoulder
it's the
width,
price of his
bruh.
life,
He
so
built
he will pay
different.
it. Rosetta replied. Then please hug her, His Majesty. Prince asked if that's really all she wants. Rosetta replied.
I mean, like, hold me
Yes,
passionately.
it is.
There you go.
Prince spoke. If that's all, he will do it for her.
What?
Rosetta asked His
Ooh.
Majesty why he was hugging her on the
Wait
bed.
a minute. That's a different type
Prince
of hug,
replied
brother.
he only came here because it was more comfortable.
Look.
Now get off. Rosetta spoke. She thinks His Highness is right. Since it's the price of his life, it deserves to be expensive. Prince
What?
asked if there is something else she wants. Rosetta replied, to be precise, she wants more. Rosetta continued that
want
holding hands
more.
is fine. Hugs are okay too. And since tea time is also good, please do one thing every day that she wants,
Oh
no
my
matter what it
God.
is.
I'm dead.
Prince
she wrote
asked
a
why she has
contract,
that
bitch.
contract with her. Rosetta
This
replied she
girl
just
said-
carried it around.
Technically, excuse me, I have this and writing and the terms and conditions and it is
And you just sign here. You just sign here, sir. Just sign here. That's all I need. me win. I'm dead.
Because she didn't want anyone to see it. Prince stated he
Foot
doesn't like
loss,
this,
shoulders,
but
yeah.
this is the price for his life,
I actually
so
know
he has
people
no
like
choice.
That. That's the funny part.
Then Prince thought she is going to die anyway. After that, they heard the maid's voice that the priest has arrived, and the Archmage is here too.
I'm telling you, Ian.
Rosetta
right?
thought Valerian is here.
Well, I have to
If he
look
sees
at
them
him.
like
I
this,
see
there will
it.
be an uproar, a disheveled bed, wet clothes, and messy hair. In the next scene, Prince said, "Come in." Rosetta thought, why is he playing with her hair? Prince whispered, if a hair is messy, does she think she won't get caught? He had never done a maid's hair before, so hold still. Valerian spoke.
Ooh.
He heard that His
Oh, wait, why
Majesty
does it
was
like
in an
from the
accident,
guy from the
so he
last
came to
anime-
meet
the
His
manhwa we
Majesty
saw?
despite it being rude. Prince
Shin's about
asked
to
if
cut
word had
diamonds,
already
bruh.
spread to the main palace.
Hey man, females just
Valerian
like strong ass
replied, there is no
shins,
place
man.
within
I'm
the
not gonna be
imperial
mad at it,
palace that
shit.
his eyes cannot reach.
I kind of want to have
The
a
priest
V-shape
has also
a little bit on
arrived,
my face,
and the prince
like,
looks a lot
'cause I
better
don't
than he
like
had thought.
chubby cheeks
He will
on
be
me
outside
personally.
with the maid. Prince
Everybody
stated, wait,
different.
she stays
Everybody
here.
different. That's
Valerian
it.
whispered if he
Everybody
bothers her,
different. It's
even if
okay.
he is the crown
Everybody
prince.
different.
Prince
It's
spoke.
okay.
Is she that
Everybody
desperate to
different.
leave?
It's okay.
Don't talk.
We like the
Just
chins.
stay and
It's
watch him
okay.
get treated.
Everybody different. It's
Rosetta
okay.
replied,
Everybody
yes.
different.
Then
We
the
like
treatment
chins.
started. Rosetta thought he is like a cat, asking for her attention. The last time he took a bath, he fussed about his skincare. She supposed it doesn't matter this time. Prince stated when the treatment is over, treat that maid too. A few days ago, she ingested some poisonous sitar. She is going to die soon. Can he make it a little less painful? The priest replied he cares
Oh, he
so
cute.
much about his maid,
Look at this.
he
This
will
is what
do
I'm
his
talking
best.
About. He's so cute. Look at him. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm doing with the white hair thingy, you know? Maybe it's a preference, but it's cute. It's still cute. It's giving yes. It's giving yes, okay? It's giving yes.
Rosetta thought no. If he does his best, they will realize she is not actually dying. It seems she has no other choice but to do this. Rosetta stated, His Majesty, the truth is, he can't afford to get treated right now, to be honest. Prince asked why. Rosetta replied because she is very shy, so she would prefer
oh
to
my
be
God.
treated
I'ma
by a
fast forward
priestess
them.
instead.
They're a little too slow,
Prince
you know what I'm
asked
saying?
if she just said she is very shy, what is she talking about?
Yeah, there we go.
Valerian spoke. Well, in order to receive treatment, the person has to show their bare skin. It could be embarrassing to show it to the opposite sex. He will take care of the maid. He hopes Prince received good treatment. Then out of the room, both of them were laughing. After some time, Valerian asked what kind of tea she would like to have. Rosetta replied she doesn't like wasting magic on useless things. Valerian replied he is having tea with his rose, so why not use it?
Aww.
Rosetta asked why he came all the way to the Crown Prince's palace. Valerian asked, wait, didn't she tell him? Who was it, the one who poisoned her? Rosetta replied he is already dead, either by suicide or he was silenced. She is immune to poison anyway. Valerian stated he will never forgive them. And why did she fall into the lake? Rosetta replied something went wrong with the boat, and then His Majesty lost his consciousness and fell into the lake. Why did he black out all of a sudden? Valerian spoke. Was it due to an unnatural abnormality in his stomach? The most likely cause would be because of a reaction caused by the gradual buildup of a small amount of poison in his system. Rosetta replied if that's the case, it must have been an assassination attempt. Valerian asked if there was anything suspicious in the room. Rosetta replied well, His Majesty's room is so tidy he would wonder if it was really inhabited. Although there is one thing that bothered her. There are some flowers. She remembered it because he insisted on keeping them, even though they had withered.
It's just,
Valerian spoke then he will look into it. He will help her, but he is worried about her.
something.
She may be a knight, but she doesn't even have a soul. Rosetta replied not to worry. She always carries a sword that he hides using her mana. Then she thought, and an agent of time magic, the sword that His Highness bestowed on her in her first life. Valerian asked if the prince is that important. No matter how many times she tries, Rosetta replied yes because he is the lead she has chosen to serve. Valerian spoke, fine, it's her choice, so he will respect it, but he won't stand for her being in danger either. From now on, he is going to actively intervene. Rosetta hugged him while saying thanks. Then she thought in every regression, for helping her, this time for sure, she will make this life her last.
Aww.
The next scene, Rosetta thought she will have to lie about having
She
seen
did
a
live
priestess,
5 times.
about the
I'd be
flower.
tatted as shit
Valerian
too.
said he will let her know the result by tomorrow. The flowers were not the cause because those flowers were from Lady Lunella. Then, after some time, Rosetta read the letter from Valerian in which he said the flowers in that vase are the
Valerian. Why
culprit,
does that sound
and
like
the
a
ship's
whole nother
circuitry unit
show?
also showed signs that it had been tampered with. Rosetta thought it's just as she thought. Is it because she became a maid this time? There are many surprises. There are many changes. She cannot relax and let her guard down. Then, in the prince's room, Rosetta asked if his room is a little cluttered for some reason. Prince also asked if she met the priestess. What did they say? Rosetta replied, yes, she can live longer than she thought because she is healthier than expected. Prince spoke, only a few days longer at most. Rosetta thought, no, it's much, much longer than he thinks. Then she said she will get to cleaning. Prince stated don't touch it. He doesn't want to make her do any chores.
Oh, look at him
Rosetta
blushing.
replied, but
So
that's her job
cute.
as a maid, Prince stated.
Hey,
Just don't overdo
yo.
it and faint.
Buddy, you should
She
screen
is
cap
glad
that.
she drank the poison. Then she said she is His Highness's exclusive maid. It is her
Oh.
pleasure to serve him wholeheartedly. Please don't take that joy away from her. Then she thought if she doesn't come here to clean, how will she run into him?
That's a nice way
The next moment, Madame
made-
LeBlanc came and said what happened yesterday. How could something
I
like
got
that happen to
flabbergasted
him?
in my
Prince
words.
replied she must have heard the rumors. He is fine, so don't cry. After that, she spoke he has kept and arranged the flowers she gave him. She told him they were wilted, and she would give him new ones, but he kept them. Prince replied he kept it because Madame gave it to him.
Aww.
Rosetta thought the precious person was Madame, not Lady Lunella. Madame is this special person Prince mentioned. Madame LeBlanc is the nanny who raised Prince. It is only natural that Madame cares for him. Prince asked if she remembers who she entrusted the flowers to. Madame replied she left it to the head maid. She insisted that she would give it to him. Rosetta thought then Madame is not the culprit. She has no motive to kill someone who is like her own son. But Countess Milliam, the head maid, on the other hand, is the confidant of the Empress. Then is this the work of the Empress? It would make sense as to why there is so little evidence left. Then after some time, Madame spoke. Is the lady the prince's new maid? She wonders how long she will last. Rosetta replied she doesn't need to worry. It is her pleasure to look after the prince. Madame asked if she doesn't mind. Can she ask her a favor? Rosetta replied for His Majesty's sake. Of course, Madame stated then she would
let
like
me
her to
see.
watch over His Majesty at night. Rosetta replied since
She
it was
got the
nighttime,
weirdest
she could not
outfit, bro.
grant
These
such a
puff
request.
sleeves are
Madame stated
driving
she
me
apologized.
insane,
She didn't
bro.
mean it
Am I
like
the one
that.
seeing
She means
this?
she wanted her to go to his room after dinner and keep an eye on things. Rosetta replied she gets it. Madame shouldn't worry. But what if His Highness doesn't like it? Madame spoke. If he says anything, tell him she requested it. Then he won't be able to say anything.
Okay.
She is glad he has a good person like her by his side.
Oh.
The next
She's
scene,
like, "Keep
the
taking
head
care
maid
of
stated
my
a grown
sonny
woman
pal,
visited so
please."
often. It will cause more unnecessary rumors. She
Oh.
has a warning for her. If she values her life, do not try to get close to His Highness.
Don't you dare.
Don't be foolish enough to enter the prince's chamber late at night.
Don't be foolish.
Then at night, Rosetta thought she
That's what
has
I think
already
of.
regressed 4 times. But it's the first time she noticed that the head maid doesn't like Madame LeBlanc. Oh no, has she been failing because she missed such relationships? Then at the prince's room, Rosetta thought if this is how he normally is, it's fine. Suddenly, Prince opened his eyes.
Oh.
Prince then grabbed her hand
Oh.
and threw her onto the bed.
Oh.
Rosetta stated she apologizes. It's a misunderstanding. Madame asked her to do this. Then she thought, is he sleepwalking? First, she should
You
get
mean
out carefully.
sleepwalking?
What is this
Hello?
man doing? Please come to his senses. Then she hit him and threw him onto the bed. She thought this is not like him. He feels like a beast, not a human being.
Ooh.
Rumors of His Majesty's insanity were not due to his eccentric personality, but because of this illness. She wondered if he did this to the other maids. No,
Ooh.
for now, she needed to do something about this first.
Ooh.
Rosetta stated, "Your Highness, excuse me for a moment." Then after some time Prince asked, "What is she doing here?" Rosetta replied she didn't come here for no reason. Prince asked her to tell him what she saw. Rosetta replied he didn't talk, and he is very strong. As soon as he saw her, he jumped on her. Prince spoke he must have looked like an animal, following his instincts without inhibition. Then he thought when he was sleeping, he committed another act of violence. Rosetta thought just as she thought, the other maids were also attacked. Prince apologized for what just happened. It must have been tough, but how did she do it? Rosetta replied she has said it before. She is secretly very strong. If he doesn't believe her, would he like to try arm wrestling? Prince stated she suggested it, so don't whine if she loses.
Hey,
Then he thought no
sleep
matter how
body
arrogant
slam?
she
I'm
acts,
telling
once she
you.
sees the result,
Her outfit
she
is
won't be able
twice
to
the
act
size
that
of
way
weapons
again.
she's
Suddenly,
finding hiding
Prince
in there.
thought,
That's what I'm
but what kind of
thinking.
woman is this strong?
Maybe that's why. Maybe
Rosetta
that's why.
stated, well,
I'm trying to
she is
figure out.
naturally
Maybe
good
that's
at it
why.
thanks to her strong grip. Is he done? Then she won the fight. Prince was shocked. Rosetta spoke, "Your Highness, since she have won, she will ask him one question. Is he going to
dead.
kick her out too? Come to think of it, she didn't tell him her wish for the day. He said he would grant her one wish per day. Please don't fire her. That is her wish." Prince asked why she's not afraid of him. Rosetta replied because he didn't do it on purpose, and because he is a good person, and she still wants to stay by his Highness' side. Prince thought somniamia. It is a mental illness that is said to be incurable. For 3 years, he did not know the cause
Bro,
or the
I
name of the
sleep
disease.
talk, so I get it. It's
After
not
finding
fun.
out about his
It's not
disease,
fun
the first prince
whatsoever.
used it as an excuse to attack him. After seeing him in this state, there were no surviving servants. However, Rosetta saved his life twice because she is a special maid. Then Prince said he thinks she should move into the room next to his. He is talking about her waiting on him at night. Rosetta replied, "Yes, Your Highness." Prince thought rather than calling her special, she is rather strange. He would say she is a unique
Insomnia,
maid.
they mean? Yeah.
The next morning, Valerian
broke it
spoke.
up real
She made it
weird.
to the right place. So what was she
I was
doing
like,
in his room at dawn?
Insomnia.
Please tell him it's just a rumor.
Insomnia?
Did she really go there? Rosetta asked why is he so angry? Valerian replied there is a rumor that she slept with the crown prince last night. Rosetta shouted, "But who on earth spread such rumors?" Valerian stated so that was a rumor too. He knew it. He thought he was overreacting. After that, Rosetta stated she
Boy,
would
you
tell
gonna
him about
believe
what
in
has
a
happened
rumor,
so
you
far.
dumb bitch?
Then she
I'ma
told him
pull
the
up
whole
something
story.
else. Lord
Valerian
help me.
spoke. He doesn't like the fact that she is regressing because of that guy. Rosetta thought for some reason, the Valerian in this life seems to really hate the prince. Valerian cleaned her face, then said what is he going to do about her exclusive maid position? If she is not suitable for it, how about just working in his lab in this life? Rosetta
like
grabbed
her.
his hand, then said if he is going to eat, he should eat properly. There is a little bit left here. Valerian thought, when did his cute little sister become such a sophisticated woman?
No, you
Then he
already had
asked,
feelings
is
for
she
her.
really
Stop
not
being
going
like
to think
this
about
little
it?
motherfucker.
Rosetta replied, if he wants to look good for
And
her,
by the way, they're
there is
not
something
really
she really
related.
wants to
You
ask
just
for,
keep
a
saying
list of
little
all
sister, but
existing
then
poisons.
saying weird shit.
Can he make something that detects poison? They already have something like that, but the range is narrow, and the types of poison it can detect are limited. Valerian asked if it's because of the crown prince. He doesn't like that guy, but of course, he will help because he hates to see her in danger. The next scene, Rosetta thought she didn't have much to move,
Yo,
so she
why her
finished quickly.
shoulders wide as
Melanie
fuck,
came
too?
and asked if she slept with the crown prince last night. Rosetta replied absolutely not. She just fell asleep on the sofa while cleaning. Melanie asked then why is she moving rooms? Rosetta replied because she is the prince's exclusive maid, and she has to be close. Then Melanie asked if the person she said she wanted to get close to is the prince. Rosetta replied yes, that's right. Prince thought, does Rosetta like him? Has she liked him all this time? Richard said, bow lower.
Richard
The
looked
knight
good.
spoke. He is sorry. Rosetta. Then Rosetta said, Sir Richard, don't be so hard on him. Richard replied, no, he's not. He doesn't like that guy. He spread the rumors, so he has to correct his behavior now. The next scene, Prince is staring at her. Rosetta thought, what's going on with him today? Then she asked his highness, did she do something wrong? Prince replied, it's nothing, don't mind him. Rosetta spoke, is he feeling unwell? His face looks red. Look at him. Prince thought she doesn't know that he overheard her conversation,
Oh,
so
he
that's
like
why she
her
has been acting like
too.
that
Look at
until
his
now.
cute face. He's
That
so
woman is just
adorable.
following him because she likes him, not because she wants something from him.
Let's
Why is
see.
his heart so confused?
Damn, I missed
and why does he
it.
feel
You
so
gonna have to
conscious
send
of
me
that
the name
woman?
of the manhwa. It's so
Rosetta
good.
stated she's
Yeah,
done
when I
cleaning,
get to the
then asked if she
and
could
I'll
make a
send you
wish
this
today.
one.
Prince
How
asked
you
what it is.
doing, bunny?
Rosetta told him, please call her by her name. He had never called her by her name before.
Oh wait,
Prince asked
bunny.
why he should use her.
So this motherfucker can jump on people in his sleep. That's why all the other maids ran away, because she's the only one strong enough to knock the shit out of him. Just knock the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Like, she arm wrestled this bitch and won instantly. I was like, finish him. So like, So he's like, I'll give you a wish once per day. She's like, don't fire me, please. That's what you can give me. But like, and people thought that they slept together, but they didn't. So they just cleared up
Her
that
name,
misunderstanding.
Rosetta replied.
So that
It's
happened.
a different feeling when someone special calls her by name.
And it's funny because she told another maid, because they're like, oh, was the guy you're trying to get close to the prince? She's like, yeah. Because, you know, she's trying to play this ditzy airhead girl. The prince heard it. Now he's blushing. She's like, what's wrong with you, prince? And he's like,
Oh, nothing. I'm feeling different.
so that's that's what's happening right now. Bro, that's wild. It is
Prince
wild.
thought, someone special. She is being
Wait. Look at his little blushing face, though. Wait. Look how cute he looks.
She's like, he just looks so cute. So cute.
Damn, Twitch with your ads. Wait, is there an ad going on right now? I have been talking and I keep forgetting about these ads. Hello? Okay, hold on. I love how the internet says it's unstable, but like I have the bitrate is too high. Man, if you don't kiss my left, oh. Anyways, but yes. Wait, oh, the ads, is it over? I think the ads are over, right? Is the ads over? I can't tell. It doesn't show it to me on my end, but yeah, this is his blushing face when he was staring at her. She's like, "Why are you staring at me?" Then we get this face. We get this face right here. We get this face right here. So it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Cute. Okay, let me play.
That woman. Rosetta stated she is done cleaning, then asked if she could make a wish today. Prince asked what it is. Rosetta told him, please call her by her name. He have never called her by her name before. Prince asked why he should use her name. Rosetta replied, it's a different feeling when someone special calls her by name. Prince thought, someone special. She is being a little too obvious. Then he said, fine. He will call her when he needs her. Then asked what the priest said
I got
today.
a beauty mark. I didn't realize
Rosetta replied, they said she is very healthy, and she will live a long life. Prince stated, okay, she can leave when she is done with her work. After some time, Rosetta thought she is worried because His Highness is behaving differently. What if something went wrong? Mistress came and told her Countess Milliam is looking for her. Rosetta thought if it is Countess, she would be the current Empress's confidant. Why would such a person want to meet her? The next scene, the Countess asked if she is the exclusive maid of His Highness, the Crown.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah. I feel like I'm looking at my great-grandmother wearing this dress. Oh. Ah. Ew. This is gross. Oh, don't look at her face. Don't look at her face. Oh, God. Okay, I guess Twitch got people with the 30-minute ad every time. Oh, I'm telling you. I think so, because, like, it doesn't even matter what I do. It just, whether I get paid or not, it just does that. But, yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, this old lady looks so crusty. This is supposed to be the highness, the countess. Oh, God.
Prince, whom she has heard so much about.
Yikes.
It's uncommon for His Highness to keep an exclusive maid.
Oh.
She has a pretty face, Rosetta thought. During times like these, she has to pretend not to understand, then
Yikes.
replied, thanks. The Countess asked, that's right. Did she enter His Majesty's chamber
keep
last
it
night
zoomed
with her
out. I
vulgar
like it
body?
better that way.
Rosetta replied, Madame LeBlanc instructed me to replace the firewood in His Highness's room. The Countess said she is just curious. Did she see anything strange in His Highness's room last night? Rosetta thought. Does she know something? No, the Countess only knows what her maid knows. They only know that the servants who sneaked into His Highness's room died, because of his personality becoming savage at night. Then she spoke something strange. He slept without making a single sound. She was worried that something was wrong with him. The Countess said, just as she thought, how dare she lie to her, but do she know? She really disliked people who are not honest. Cut off her tongue. Suddenly, nights came. Rosetta thought she can easily take these guys down with a single blow, but if she shows off her skills here, it will raise suspicion.
Ooh.
Then she spoke. She not lying. The knight stated. Hold stills. Is that the last thing she wished to say with her your tongue intact? Rosetta thought. Let's stay calm. Would it be better to use force and escape, or would it be better to give up my tongue and protect His Majesty's secret? Yes, it hurts, but Valerie will help her recover. Then Rosetta stated. She can't help it if the Countess wishes to punish her, but she really doesn't know anything. Then she thought, for the sake of His Majesty, the pain is only temporary. The next moment, the first prince came and asked, what is this? Are they having fun? The Countess asked, what brings His Majesty all the way here?
What the fuck?
Prince
What's
replied,
happening?
he came
She's
to visit her
scaring
mother,
me too.
but he is also interested in this poor maid, and since the pretty young lady is in trouble, he can't just leave. The Countess told him that child is not worthy of his interest. She is the personal maid of His Highness the Crown Prince, Prince stated. And that's even better, follow him. Rosetta thought he is the most annoying person she has ever met. In her previous life, he taunted her and laughed at her for being a knight as a woman.
Wow.
She is glad it stopped before she got hurt. She hates getting involved with this guy. Prince stated, so, Rosetta, as she know, he saved her from a dangerous situation. He wonders if she will repay him for this. Rosetta asked, what repayment?
Doing good. We better knock a
Prince
blonde
spoke.
bitch out.
Is she pretending not to know? Of course. He means she have to repay him
Thanks
with her
for
body.
shouting him out. Ooh,
He is the
look at
first
you
prince of the
playing.
empire and Armin's competition for the throne. Even though he was born as a prince, unlike the second
Legend
Prince
of the
Armin, he
Legacy?
was not paid much attention.
Interesting.
He was
I've
raised
never
by the
heard that.
Countess, as he was a child of inherited imperial blood. He is notorious for his bad habits. One beating. This piece of trash needs to be beaten. First, the foot. Suddenly, the second prince came and said he wondered where she went. What is she doing here? Come here, Rosetta. Then Rosetta thought, did he just call her by name? He is unexpectedly delicate sometimes.
He called her by name.
Then she said, yes, His Majesty. The first prince thought, what was that strength just now? Armand asked, but what were he doing to his maid? Prince replied, he came all this way looking for a mere maid, instead of paying attention to such a lowly thing. Why doesn't he focus on getting engaged? If he looks good in front of his mother now, who knows? Maybe she will pick a good fiancé for him.
Yikes.
Rosetta thought, since the emperor's health is not good, the right to choose the fiancé would belong to the empress. That's why the second prince kept putting off his engagement. Armand asked, why doesn't he worry about himself? He has to keep an eye on him since it seems like he's trying to harass the young ladies.
I'm great.
Or is it because he's unhappy about having to marry a fiancé of such a lowly status?
Manhwa, so we've been good.
The first prince thought he doesn't think he can become the emperor as...
So, the last Manhwa we just looked at, there was a motherfucker, AI messed up his name so bad. They called him Dukakalakas. What was it? Dukakalakas? Dukakalakas. And then there was another guy, they messed up his name, named Duke Tuggaweed or Tuggawig. It was the most strangest shit I've ever fucking heard. Like, it's just as bad as AI messing up Rachel. They said Rackle or Raquel or Raquel. Rackle or Raquel? Rackle? It was, and then it's no longer, I've learned 2 new words from AI now. We can't say protagonist, we have to say protagonist. And we can't say happiness is happiness. Happiness. So remember, guys, you're not happy. You're happen. You're happen. You're happen. You're not.
As long as Armand exists,
happy.
then he tried to attack him. The second prince thought he can dodge a punch like that if he really wanted to, but he can also use it politically if he gets hit hard enough. Then suddenly, both of them were shocked. Rosetta was on the ground. First, the prince started, she isn't dead, right? If she gets out, his reputation will be ruined as the prince who beat up a maid in broad daylight. Then he started running away.
Wow.
The second prince shouted, don't think he can get away with this. Then he thought, no, he has to calm down and focus on Rosetta rather than that guy. Why is she always trying to protect him like this? Rosetta opened her eyes and said, did he leave? Prince was shocked. Rosetta asked, how was her acting? Was it convincing enough? Then she thought, there is no way she would get hurt by a guy like that. Prince asked, why did she do such a dangerous thing? Rosetta replied, of course, it's because she want to protect him. Rosetta thought he must be angry.
Damn.
Maybe it was shocking to see a woman get hit right in front of him. He wouldn't even dream of her being a sword master.
I guess. Like,
Prince
shit.
picked her up and said, stay still. He will take her to a priest. Rosetta thought, does this man have no sense of shame? She said, it's too embarrassing to be taken to the temple like this.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be better to call a priest to His Majesty's chambers? Prince
Yeah.
replied, okay, fine. She is sick, but she
How
is
does
still
she
talking
wear
a
a
lot.
head bonnet? I don't
In the
get
next
it.
scene, Richard
Her
asked
hair-
why he's
it
out
doesn't
here
make
and not in the
sense to
room.
me.
Prince
Damn.
replied, because of Rosetta. She
It
said
don't
she
make
didn't want to be
sense.
seen
But no,
being
Riker,
treated.
how are you doing? How's your
Then
Monday
he thought
going?
he felt like
How's
he
your
would
day
become
going?
strange if he
I
stayed
think
beside
you
her for
DM'd
too
me,
long.
but I didn't get to
Whenever
look
he
at
saw
it
that
yet.
maid,
I've been
his heart fluttered and his
streaming.
face grew hotter.
Let me see if I can.
At the same time in the room, Rosetta thought, it's true
Hold
that
on, let me-
Theodore is a
let me see
talented
this real
priest.
quick.
It seems like he won't be recognized for his abilities this time around.
Sorry, let me check on something real quick, Chad. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Either,
I'll
as
play
he
it
has
again.
fallen out of favor with the Archbishop. That's a good thing for His Highness. Rosetta stated what she is about to tell him is confidential. His Highness is considering hiring him as his exclusive priest. Then the priest was shocked and asked, what, seriously? Rosetta thought, he is not on the Archbishop's side. That means he is not with the Empress either. They can bring him over to their side.
Sorry, my nose itches.
After some time, Prince asked him a question. Apparently,
It's
Rosetta
been
ingested
well,
sitar
Chief. Just
before.
been busy
Rosetta
taking
cut
it
his
easy
sentence
today.
and asked if she
Nice.
has
I'm
something
glad to hear
urgent to
that.
tell him. Then she whispered something. Prince stated, thanks for his hard work, he can go now. Prince asked, is she coming to his room tonight? What on earth is she talking about? Rosetta replied, he said that last time, he often experiences symptoms on days when he is under a lot of stress. Prince stated, but he is not even the one who is stressed. Then at night, Rosetta said, His Majesty, wait, Rosetta thought, this is a problem, this sunfish crown prince. He is more elegant aristocrat than she has ever seen in her life. Now he looks more like an animal than a human, revealing such embarrassing desires. Somniamia. It's an illness that supposedly has no cure, but since the Archbishop is on the side of the first prince, he must have lied.
It's not insomnia,
The cause is most likely a powerful curse, which happens to be the only type of magic Valerian can't handle. Did he run away because she held on too tight? Perhaps he really turned into the beast. His Highness, what is this? It's gonna be fun. Don't he want to play? Doesn't it look like fun? If it seems to be more enjoyable than she thought. Wait, His Highness, wait. She said no. Climb onto the bed. She is in charge tonight, and she will teach him what the word no means. There is something she noticed when teaching her cat, that they have to be patient when teaching a beast, and after several regressions, this is what she is most confident about.
I'm dead.
The next day, Richard asked His Highness if he's still sleeping. Can he come in? Prince thought his head. Did he have an episode last night? Then he replied, yes, come in. Prince thought, why is his quilt so puffy? Then he was shocked. Why is she here? Richard asked His Majesty if he's feeling okay. Prince replied that he doesn't feel well. Rosetta opened her eyes. Shocked, Prince stated, never mind that. Just go ahead with his report. Rosetta thought, how could she dare to fall asleep in her lord's bed? Prince thought he is afraid she will hear his heartbeat. The rational part of him wants to distance himself. But at the same time, he also has the desire to get closer. Up until now, he thought all of this was due to a sense of guilt. However, there's this inexplicable desire boiling inside him. The stifling of his body against his will couldn't be explained by such emotions alone. He finally
said, the fuck are you looking at? That's the lie I'm getting. I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen to AI, but I'm looking at this motherfucker. He's staring at us like, do you see what I see standing in the corner over there?
He has to admit it. He is attracted to this strange servant. After some time, when Richard is gone, Prince asked, what on earth is she doing here? Rosetta replied, it's a misunderstanding. She stayed up all night dealing with His Highness' illness and ended up falling asleep. Prince asked, she controlled it? Rosetta replied, yes. As she kept talking to him, His Highness gradually became more calm. Then she thought it was more like training than control. Prince thought no matter how many priests came, it was useless. Couldn't be that his feelings for Rosetta influenced it. And he said it's all thanks to her. He is grateful. Is she not going to be asking for a favor today? He is talking about that wish of hers. Rosetta replied, of course, she wants to go to the library with him. Prince replied, he can lend her his access card. Rosetta asked, now it's only meaningful if they go there together. Prince thought, does she want to go on a date? Rosetta thought that way. It's easier to protect him. Then at the library, Prince thought, how can he make a good impression on a date?
Okay,
funny.
Can somebody explain this shit to me? Why do people wear the off-the-shoulder? What is the purpose of this design? Can somebody... Like, I get it with some off-the-shoulder stuff, but this is getting out of fucking hand. What is this? Stop doing this. It's so confusing. Why? Like, she can't see it, but I see it, and you see it. Everybody... Stop this off-the-shoulder design. I can't do this anymore, bro. Oh, my cheese and crackers.
He never thought he would regret rejecting every woman who approached him. Then he said, let him help her. He pretty much knows where each book is placed.
Okay.
Rosetta thought,
Ooh,
why
not
is
the
he so
book talk
close?
pose.
The maids are talking about them.
Oh my god, doki doki
Rosetta
doki,
replied
doki.
she was looking for a book on pet training. She recently adopted one. Then she will borrow it because she wants to take her time reading it.
Okay.
After some time, she asked Valerian what he was
Oh, he
doing
looked
here.
better with a hair
Valerian
ponytail.
replied that he came to see her. Prince was coming their way,
Ponytail
so
with
Rosetta
hair.
said quickly
Okay.
hide her. Valerian replied, sure, since it's her request. Prince thought there was no one, so she's not here. Valerian thought they weren't even close before. Why do they feel so strange? She seemed like a different person to
Oh,
him,
no.
someone he didn't know well. She's now in her 20s. For most young ladies, this is the age to start dating. Rosetta asked what kind of magic item this is. Valerian replied it's a magic robe. It also has a noise cancellation effect. Then he said, take this. Rosetta thought it carries a faint aura of magic. It's evident a high-level magic spell has been cast upon it.
What is
Valerian
it?
stated to give it to the prince, in case of a dangerous situation. It's enchanted to allow her to teleport instantly. Rosetta asked how he knew. Valerian replied because he
Well.
thought she wouldn't have time to come and meet him due to her duties as a bodyguard, and this is a necklace connected to cufflinks. If a maid wears something that seems conspicuously expensive, it would attract attention, so he made it look like a fake. Of course, it still suits her. Rosetta thought it looks like a couple accessory. Rosetta replied, "Thanks, now she will go see His Highness." Valerian said, "Wait a minute. He
It's
wants to
been a
put on the
while.
necklace for her. She hasn't done this kind of thing
so
much."
nice.
Then he asked if she told the prince that she's not dying. Rosetta replied, "Not that she will tell him someday." After some time, Prince asked where she went without saying anything.
Oh.
Rosetta replied she apologizes. Time flew by while talking with a friend. Prince stated, "Do she know how much?" Then he stopped. Rosetta
Oh.
asked, were he worried about her? Prince replied yes, he was worried. Don't disappear
They're
like
kinda
that without his
cute.
permission in the
They're
future.
kinda cute.
Rosetta thought
I
he seemed to be
dig
paying
it.
extra attention to her today. It must be because he feels sorry. Then she said, "His Highness, she has something to give him."
I have something to
Prince
give you
thought these are
randomly
cufflinks.
in the
How did she manage to
library.
buy such an
'Cause I
expensive
can
item
find
with her salary?
random cufflinks
Did
for
she
you.
want to wear matching
'Cause
couple
my
items?
minimum
So she bought
wage
something that's
balance
difficult to
isn't
afford
made.
just by using a maid's salary? But there is no need to push herself that much for him. Then he
He's
said
like, "Bitch, you
thanks.
broke the
He will
bank
wear
just
it
for
every
me.
day.
You getting
He
a little
couldn't prepare a
obsessed."
gift, though. Rosetta said it's okay. She doesn't expect anything in return. Prince said he can't let that happen. He has a nature that insists on repaying what he has received. He doesn't think she has many clothes, so he will call a designer. Rosetta replied, "No, it's okay. Her friend will buy her clothes on her day off." Prince said, "Okay, shopping must be enjoyable for girls." Rosetta said, "No, that friend is a guy."
Oh.
Prince asked, "Going to buy clothes with a male friend?"
I'll be like, "It's okay. He don't like me that way. It's okay." Like, his face changed. See, this is what I be telling people. I think that's another story for another time. That's all I gotta say.
That's
Okay.
unusual. Rosetta told him that her friend has a better eye for fashion than most girls. Her friend would be
Yikes.
carefully selecting
Oh,
each
I'm
item.
sure he do.
Prince stated to cancel her plans for the day off. He will take her shopping.
Oh.
Nothing comes to mind that's better than clothes.
She said,
Rosetta
"I'm
asked,
that guy.
why is he
friend. You
suddenly?
better get that corrected."
Prince spoke. Could it be that his taste seems lacking compared to his friend? Then
Ooh.
let's go out tomorrow afternoon.
I
Rosetta
mean, with
thought,
that off the
why
shoulder,
is he doing this?
he said, "Is my taste like it?" Bitch, you got an off the shoulder. Yeah, I would say it's lacking. It's severely confused. Your style is severely confused. You have an off the shoulder coat that you can't decide if you want it on or off. That is not cute. It's just confusing. Make it symmetry or don't. I don't understand it. Stop lying to me. Symmetry. Symmetry. Please.
Then, in the carriage, Rosetta thought, why do these things keep happening in this life?
Okay.
No, since she is going out, she should enjoy herself. She will have fun on her day off with Valerian. Prince thought, was not the dressing room space only for engaged couples or longtime lovers to go to? He can't believe he is feeling jealous.
Oh my gosh.
In the next scene, Melanie asked, is she seriously going out like that? She said she has a date with His Highness today. Rosetta replied, no, it's not that. It's just a reward for helping His Highness before, and he won't pay much attention to her appearance. Melanie said, no, at least for the sake of the royal image, she should dress up. Come on, hurry up and follow her. After some time, Rosetta was ready for the outing.
Look
She
at
said,
that pretty
greetings,
dress."
His Highness. Prince was shocked.
Oh, he said, "You leave me breathless." Y'all know that song. You know what I'm talking about with Shane. Is it Shane Ward? You just walked out of one of those dreams. So mysterious, you're leaving me breathless. Okay, let me. Oh, I'll have to add more for Monday Manhwa. Those are the only two. Where am I? There we go. Those are the actually only two manhwas I had prepared for today, because some of them are either way too long or some of them are kind of like stuff we've already seen or stuff that we know that we don't like. So along that road, I was like, I don't know which ones to choose. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you had a great time with the Monday Manhwa this Monday. But don't worry, we'll start gaming tomorrow, being on our witch shenanigans tomorrow. So I hope you guys can join me for some cauldron madness tomorrow. But yes, I'll see you ladies and gents later. Good night and have a great tea time. Bye.